and welcome to tabletopbattle.com. This is Svein holding the camera, and Damon is reading the Armies of the United States book.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you were. Anywho, this is our
first absolutely patrons only match.
Yes, exclusive for you guys.
And whoever pays up.
Yeah.
Later.
Maybe somewhere down the road we will make it public, but that will of course be a long time from now.
After you've forgotten about this match, just remember how awesome it was when my Hellcats blew up Svein's stuff.
Well, possibly.
Want to hope.
You got two of them.
I do.
Anywho, this is what we refer to as a grudge match.
Yep.
And we have put a sort of
French rural village.
Yeah, rural village area with cobblestones on a beautiful battle mat by deepcutstudio.com.
Did you show them the logo?
I have, or I will show them the logo, but I will also show it when I present the armies. This is quite cool that you can get the logo on your mat. So if you have a logo and you want to see it printed, deepcutstudio.com.
I should get my face printed.
Oh my, that would be a nasty mat. Anywho, the game, grudge match, that means there is no historical scenario or anything like that. This is a maximum attrition game where we will try to kill as many of the enemy's units. He has 12 order dice, I have 11. The winner, or the loser rather, has to say
recon or
recce,
yes,
for the 3 upcoming matches that we will have, and that will be North Africa.
Yes. The lists were made while thinking of tournament playing.
Yeah.
So Svein's list is what he would probably take. My list is what I would probably take. The only things that we've set as core rules are no more than 1,000 points and no more than 50% inexperienced or veteran units.
Yeah, so there should be...
We are, both of us, within.
Yeah, so you don't get a horde army or a very hard to kill army.
Exactly.
Anyway, talk a little bit about the terrain. The mission is, like I said, we are going to kill each other's units. But for the terrain, we have chosen this time to let the hedges block line of sight.
For infantry.
For infantry, of course.
Tanks, shooting over them at other tanks or at, your truck, they count as light cover.
Yeah.
The stone, the walling hedges, stone hedges, what the hell?
Mortar wounds.
Screw you.
Stone walls.
Stone walls, they are hard cover, but tanks do not benefit anything from them because they are so small.
Okay.
Or not? Hardcover?
Hardcover.
Well, actually, yeah, you can make an argument there because you actually do cover 50% of the tank. The tracks are gone.
Tracks are not visible.
Yeah,
so
right. So hardcover.
Hardcover for vehicles.
Let's agree. When you stand inside a building that has a roof,
or partly roof,
partially a roof, it's counted as a building. So hardcover and bulletproof cover. That's
Flames of War again. 6 is to kill.
6 is to kill.
And the rules for buildings are you have to run to get into them, but you can advance or run out of them.
Yeah. And buildings without a roof, they're just hardcover.
Yeah, so there is no special rules for entering or leaving. You can do whatever, but they only provide hardcover.
If you have a wheeled vehicle, you can just plow down this fence, and we will just remove one section.
If you have a tracked vehicle.
Yeah, tracked. I said tracked.
You said wheeled.
I said wheeled. I meant tracked. Everybody knows that. You're procrastinating. And the same goes with the stone walls.
Yeah, but only on advanced move.
Yeah. These booths in the middle, they provide
light cover
for infantry. Anything with wheels or tracks or bigger things than feet, we'll just drive over them and we will remove them from the game.
Yeah. Also remember, for buildings, you can only fire through, or 2 guys can fire from any opening, such as a window or a door.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Over here we can just do that as well. The area where you see our troops, we will have 2 buildings,
Yeah.
or 1 building in each spot over here.
There'll be a church here and there'll be a building over here, so they will be in place when we start playing. And the roads, of course, provide double the move. If you choose to start on the road and then drive over grass and then enter road again, you will not benefit from the double move. You have to start and end, or start and stay on the road for the entirety to have double move.
Yes, and that's it.
Should we say something about your shorts?
Well, I know there's a couple of guys who want to get into my... Well, wait, they like my shorts. See what I did there? There's nothing special about these shorts. They're just not the same as last time. I have to mix it up.
Yeah,
So
you have to.
Every video in the summer will have different shorts. This is going to get expensive.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Anywho,
Game on.
game on. And for the Germans, we have a second lieutenant with 1 extra guy. This one is a unit commanded by Colonel Flynn O'Flynn. He will be an allied player, but in this game I just put him on the Axis side to have some more equal numbers. These 2 guys have assault rifles. Then we have 2 5-man regular HERE squads. Oh, and they are regular. 2 5-man regular HERE units with rifles. Nothing special there, just your filler. Then you have 2 6-man squads. One of them is a grenadier platoon. They have 3 assault rifles, and 4 of the guys have Panzerfausts. They also have rifles on 3 of the guys. So 3 guys with assault rifles, 3 guys with rifles, and 4 Panzerfausts in that unit. Then we have a pioneer squad, which has only rifles and a flamethrower at the back. Pioneer squads can include 1 flamethrower. 1 guy has to be the loader. Both these units here are commanded by Carroll and Blaney. So they are up for a fight. Then you have a medium machine gun team. Nice thing about the Germans is that they have 5 shots on their medium machine guns. Then you have Hickman. This time he is in charge of the sniper, regular sniper. And then you have Sergeant Douglas H. Bunker. He will also be allied player when we get to North Africa. His father actually was Sergeant Douglas H. Bunker, and he was fighting for the Desert Rats in the 8th Army, so that is something we want to commemorate when we get to North Africa. Anyway, he is in charge of the veteran light mortar team, which I love to use. Then you have Rooks, this time not a Japanese Type 97, but a Puma, so he will have to do his work. And then you have McCormack, also not in a Type 97, but a Brummbär. Both of these are regular. Then you have the inexperienced truck, which may or may not carry some of these guys. The truck can hold 12 guys.
And the US Army, 1,000 points of shiny American steel and guns and grits. And Patton, who represents me. This is a 1st lieutenant. He is inexperienced and he has a rifle tucked into his shorts. We have a regular sniper who is today commanded by Captain Rattenberry. We have a uncommanded, they have an NCO, but an uncommanded inexperienced squad. 7 men, 1 BAR. We have my second identical squad, so 7 men, 1 BAR, which is commanded by Giglio. And thanks for letting Svein getting it right. You could have just walked with me here and let me have it my way, but no. We have a medium howitzer. We're kind of short on howitzers today, so the other one that you'll see is actually an anti-tank gun, but it's proxied as a howitzer today. Inexperienced howitzer with a spotter, commanded by Schaefer. And lastly, in this reinforced platoon, we have the M18 Hellcats, regular with recon options, Svein, commanded by Charlie Weaver. Taking us to the second reinforced platoon, a inexperienced second lieutenant. He has a rifle. We have a regular sniper unit, controlled today by Seryapov. Same artillery options, medium howitzer, inexperienced with a spotter, controlled by Gunnery Sergeant Bill Blaine. Then we have the US Marine Squad regulars, 9 men, 2 BARs in this squad. Today commanded by Sergeant Tyro. Then we have my favorite infantry unit of the game, and also one of the two things that my US Army never goes home without. It's the US Rangers. 9 men, 1 BAR. Unfortunately not enough points to equip them with the anti-tank grenades that I wanted. And lastly, this is actually an M36. We're also short on finished Hellcats, so we're going to be proxying this. It's roughly the same, only almost twice the size. Today controlled by Paul H. And that sums up the US forces, 1,000 points in total, and 6 units that are inexperienced, which is within me and Svein's rules for this game. 1,000 points and no more than 50% inexperienced and no more than 50% veteran units. Let's get ready to rumble.
Ding ding, start of turn 1. We have done a deployment of the snipers and spotters. My sniper team, my only team that can deploy first, or can deploy before the game begins, is the snipers. He's set up over here.
Oh yeah, you forgot to say why he's standing on the bush instead of on the other side.
Yeah.
To get through the very thick hedges, infantry have to end their move in base with a hedge. Then they can either advance or run through next turn.
Yeah, or climb over or whatever.
Yeah.
But that will at least make them stop in front, so that it emulates or simulates the fact that they have to do a job to get over there.
Yes.
The Simons are up. Rangers lead the way with their special deploy and then run 12 inches. So he's already halfway on the table. He has an artillery spotter over here. He has
An artillery spotter here and a sniper team here.
that is Seryapov, our Russian backer.
Yes.
And then you
Sniper
have
team here.
Yeah, Captain Rattenbury with the second sniper team over there. So that is all of Damon's deployments. He has deployed 5 units on the table already. And I have only Hickman. So, you got the first one.
I did. I have more die. After this, we're even. My sniper is gonna run.
You're going to activate your sniper. That is Seryapov.
Yes, he runs in and he runs up. And he runs into the building. There we go.
Yeah.
He is going to be killing some germs.
We had a bit of a trouble finding out if the rules give you the option of moving up 1 level when you enter. I think that you cannot. We checked the rulebook and it doesn't specify that you cannot do it. What it says is that you have to enter on the ground floor on a run move. But whether that stops you or not,
Doesn't say.
doesn't say.
And then there's another paragraph that says that when you are inside the building and then given an order, you can advance up 1 or advance
down.
out or run to advance 2 floors.
Yeah.
Or run out.
So if you guys got any know-how about this, then please leave a comment.
And Arata would always be nice as well. Talking to Alessio and the gang.
The gang.
Nice to know what we can do. Other than
So,
that,
anywho, Seryapov, you're on the first
we're peeking out the windows.
the ground floor, peeking out, looking at some, trying to find some Germans. But there are no Germans because Damon
has a die, and we've decided that there's no more than 1 unit per floor, but
Yep.
these rooms are divided.
Mm.
So I'm gonna run my other guy in there, in the other room.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay. So
That's my spotter.
spotter. And Germany is up with the first order die, since Damon chose to put his Simons over here.
His Simons.
Your Simons.
We're officially married. I don't think having several husbands, since I'm not marrying the dude. It's not allowed to have several husbands in this country. I don't think the states allow it either.
I don't think so.
No.
Anyway.
But sure, we can get to know each other.
I will issue a run order for my snipers so that they can get away.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be assaulted by rangers.
So you want to be assaulted by Marines instead?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, they will just run over to here.
You'll pole vault over the wall next turn.
Pole vault and into the building so that I have some hard cover over there.
Yes, sir.
Yes. That's a run order. Okay, another one for the Germans. We are now 2 for 2. I'm over here, Damon.
Yeah, I'm filming the pretty stuff. And
important stuff.
now we're back to you.
Run order. This will be my medium machine gun team led by Colonel Flynn O'Flynn. And of course his real name isn't Flynn O'Flynn, but it is from a movie where he actually is a US soldier. But since I
How did you end up with him?
Because that will be when we get back to the regular battle reports. For now, I needed some commanders by my side.
Dude, I'm not gonna kill him. He's.
That's very nice.
Would you divulge his real name to the people?
Maybe later. Let's keep it a secret. So here's the position of the medium machine gun team, commanding a nice view of Damon.
Which have a nice view of Hickman.
You have a nice view of Hickman.
Yes.
With your sniper.
Rattenbury.
Okay, Captain Rattenbury is going to
Open fire for hopefully.
Okay.
36, right?
36 if he hasn't moved, and he has not
hasn't
moved.
We are at 33 inches right there.
Okay.
So we are looking at 3 base, 4 for long range, and 5 for small team.
And then -1 for sniper, so plus, or 4 plus.
4 plus.
Over here. And that's the one.
And then, you said I didn't roll once, so we re-rolled it.
And we forgot to place the buildings we talked about, so here they are in all their glory. One church where you can shoot with 2 guys out that door, or this building where you can shoot with 6 guys out the window, door, and window.
Here's something else that's glorious.
That is
Mr. Schaefer.
Mr. Schaefer is glorious, and he comes in bringing with him a medium howitzer.
Bringing the pain.
Yeah, and he has a spotter attached. Is that the guy in front?
That's the spotter.
Yeah.
Thinking.
Then I'll pause. So this is where they ended up, in the corner at Damon's left side.
Boom.
My right flank.
Yes.
So that's a run order. He can run up to 6 inches. Advance order will let them rotate up to 90 degrees.
So the spotter is spotting for the howitzer way over...
There.
Over... There we are.
Yeah.
But you have a die.
Germans have died, and that will be a run order
For what now?
for a regular 5-man here unit.
Who's coming down to handle my howitzer? Yeah.
Possible.
12 run.
12 inches run. Through the opening and into the fire.
Ooh, I gotta find something that can shoot at those guys.
So here my hair ended up. And as you can see, we have put ourselves in,
Harm's way.
well, away from his direct line of fire. But of course he has a spotter, but I'm not sure. Yeah, he can see me from over there.
Hey, well.
But anyway, we're gonna die.
Patton will advance.
Your HQ, this
Also
is
known as me.
This is the inexperienced first lieutenant.
This is the inexperienced first lieutenant. Run!
He's running up to the hedge. Over the hedge.
There we go. And that's it. So, in typical Patton fashion, forward! You some bitches.
And I got another one.
Yep.
And that's a run order, and I've measured up, so he will get right around here. Here?
Here.
It's a here squad.
So they should get there. Here.
They're here.
We're done.
We're done. So my second 5-man here squad is moving up parallel to the other one. Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, US up. Mm-hmm. That's a second lieutenant in the building with a run order.
Yes.
Another German. My HQ is running up to the hedge. And that's it. And here is the HQ represented by me, or they are representing me on the battlefield. And Damon, you have the die.
I have Gunnery Sergeant Bill Blaine.
With another howitzer. He can shoot directly from that position, since he is behind a stone wall.
Yes.
So that's your move?
That's my move. And from the HQ, we move to a light mortar team.
Yes.
And a new German die.
New German die. This is Sergeant Douglas H. Bunker. And he is gonna run over here.
And the reason why the mortar can run is because it's man-packed.
Yes.
So, easily portable and D3 fits.
So the light mortar team is in position. Can't see jack shite, but but still,
They can't see Jack Daniels.
But they can see you.
That's the NCO of this unit. His name is Jack, last name Daniels.
Okay.
He will perform a run order.
Okay. So he's running and turning and getting behind some hard cover.
Yes. And that's the movement of the Jack Daniels unit.
Which doesn't have a named commander.
Yeah, no named commander. They are inexperienced. So no.
Yep, another one for the US. Giglio.
And your, as I said, your punishment for letting Svein win is being inexperienced.
Okay, and by winning he means I pronounce his name 50% correct, while you pronounced it
completely wrong.
Yes.
They will get a run order.
Yep. And they are running up to support.
Up to support the middle.
The middle, and this is inexperienced 7-man squad, 6 rifles, 1 BAR.
That is correct.
Okay, so they end up over there.
That's it.
It is it.
More dice for the germs.
The germs have one die ready, and that's a run order for Commander Carroll.
Should I be zooming on that name? Why are you turning the flag towards you? I can't see who...
Because I showed it to you and then I turned it back.
Still, they should be facing the camera.
They or it?
It. Actually they, because there are several. So all of them should be facing the camera.
Alas, okay, he will get up to here.
And then Svein will turn, or we will turn every name towards the camera from now on.
So piling up the alley. And
Piling up the alley. With Sergeant Tyro.
Okay, Sergeant Tyro is
You see how this works?
You have the name pointing that way.
To the camera.
That's very nice. I've taught you well.
Now he's going to claim full credit. Okay, he actually deserves full credit.
I'm glad you remember.
Usually when we play our normal games, we always stop to turn every single little name note towards the camera so that everyone can see who's who.
Yeah.
So he's actually going to get credit for that. I'm not going to take that away.
So these are your
U.S. Marines.
9 men.
9 men.
With 2 BRs, 7 rifles.
Actually, they're just going to run into the building, so they have hard cover to begin with.
Cover. Okay.
Yep. And that's it.
So that's Tyro for you.
Yep.
Or me.
Or you.
And I will perform the biggest gamble of the game thus far.
Wait, stand still. I'm doing scary zooming gambling. Okay.
Don't make people dizzy. We are on the road, so my inexperienced truck can move 12, double that to 24 on an advance. And
Dude, he has an afterburner.
He has an afterburner, that's totally true. And since he is carrying a unit, he cannot run, because then he can run of course.
But then they can't disembark.
Correct.
So your gamble is next die, they jump out and they kill the Simons.
So this will be a gamble. You will pivot once and then get over here. Like so.
Yep.
And that means I have to get the next die. Should we just draw it while we film?
Yeah, do that.
Because that will make or break the game, because they haven't
It will not make or break the game.
they haven't activated yet, so you can't activate them.
It will maybe make or break a unit or two.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a game changer.
It could be.
Game changer is when you draw a 1 or roll a 1 for an airplane strike.
And I'm known.
You're known for doing that.
Okay, let's see who comes up.